Hello, this is Jake Shapiro. I'm an account manager at Avoka Chicago office. Today I want to describe to you how Avoka SmartForm Factory can be used to improve policy service process for an insurance company. Finance Corporation processes over 100,000 policy service forms. It is a 15 pages long paper form. The policyholder needs to find the right sections and correctly fill out the fields there. Policy service forms are processed by data entry personnel manually. This is a costly step that Finance Corporation needs to eliminate. Lastly, policyholders don't have a good degree of confidence that the insurance company has received their instructions. How can Finance Corp go about solving those problems? Avoka SmartForm Factory will enable policyholders to self-serve with an easy-to-use digital data capture application. The system will know who the policyholder is so that the data can be pre-filled. Policyholder selections and business rules will drive form behavior. Multiple error checks will be performed automatically prior to form submission, hence improving data accuracy and reducing transaction costs. We can also capture electronic signatures, and enable electronic submissions. By providing an electronic receipt, we will instill policyholders' confidence in transaction completion. I've looked into Finance Corp's life insurance policy management portal and clicked on the service policy link, which took me directly to this very simple form. Note that for this demonstration I have chosen to do the work on my iPad. I could have just as easily chosen to do the same thing on my desktop browser or in a PDF file. Most of the fields have been pre-filled, and I cannot modify them save for my address and a phone number. Finance Corporation doesn't have my phone number on file, and it happens to be a mandatory field. If I don't put a valid phone number there, I will get an error message. So let's go ahead and input my phone number. I now need to provide a reason as to why I'm requesting policy service. You will notice that policy certificate option is grayed out, and that is because policy certificates are not available in my state. Had my state been different, that option would be available. Let's select beneficiary designation as well as a duplicate contract. Selecting a duplicate contract option will result in a $25 fee. We're making the implication of one's choices very clear so that there are no surprises later on. Effective date is set to today's by default, but we can change that date if we must. Now let's modify all of our beneficiaries. Notice defaults pre-selected to fit most situations, such as relationships and percentages. Should my spouse's address be different, I can provide it in here. Avoka SmartForm Factory will not show needless fields. I happen to have two children. Let's go ahead and fill out their names and distribution percentages. %50 to John. I'm going to hit the Add Beneficiary button, and that will bring up an additional screen where I can enter information about my second child. %50 to Jane as well. Next we get to the tertiary beneficiary screen. Finance Corp wants to have an ability to specify a rule such as per stirpes in addition to specifying names. So I'm going to specify per stirpes at 100%. We now come to a screen that shows us at a glance all of our beneficiary selections. Let's now look at the duplicate contract. If you recall, there was a $25 payment. Avoka SmartForm Factory supports integration with credit card gateways. Once the payment is complete, all we need to do is to electronically sign the form. Let's sign the form and submit it. The submitter is then shown a screen where he can see the receipt of the submission. Receipt is a PDF document of record that both Finance Corp and the policyholder can keep. You have now seen how Avoka SmartForm Factory can improve user experience and reduce Finance Corp's processing time and costs. On behalf of all of us here at Avoka, thank you for your time.